year to our state's longer-term fiscal condition. Today, we have notified the Federal Reserve of our intent to borrow only $2 billion, less than half of the $5 billion that's been offered to us by the federal government. This was a joint decision that I made after close consultation with Comptroller Mendoza and Treasurer Frerichs, and I want to thank them both for working together on this short-term strategy to manage the near-term financial challenges brought on by the pandemic. Our collective intention is to repay this line of credit as early as possible after either the awarding of stimulus by Congress or a sufficient recovery of state revenues. It is also important to recognize that we would not have had this tool available to us without the approval of the General Assembly back in May. Let me be clear. While we will continue to take every step we can to manage our way through this crisis, adding debt is not a long-term solution to structural imbalance. Short-term borrowing is a short-term Band-Aid to address the urgency of a short-term problem like one caused by a pandemic. Our long-term fiscal health must also be addressed, but not with short-term borrowing. I have been communicating with leaders and members of the General Assembly to get their input and best ideas to address the long-term fiscal health of our state. I intend to continue working with them over the coming weeks and months